Hi, my name is Lisa Gustafsson and I work with the Ukrainian Professional Support Center, which is co-financed by the European Union. And this short film is about different kind of employment contracts. So let's dig right into it. So you're being hired, congratulations. But what does the contract mean? So here are the most common contracts that you might meet in Sweden. First of all, hourly employment. That means you have no fixed schedule. You work hourly. You get paid for every hour you work. In Swedish, this is called timanställning or visstidsanställning. So the employer will ask you, are you available? And you say yes, but you also can say no. But you're never promised any hours. So you will just get paid what you actually work. And then we have the fixed term employment. There you have a schedule and you have promised hours, but you also know when this contract ends. So maybe it's seasonal. Maybe you work during summer or winter or so. And the Swedish word for this one is also visstidsanställning, or we can call it vikariat. You're a vikarie, a substitute perhaps. If someone is on a maternity or paternity leave, you can be the substitute, and therefore you have this employment for 1 year or for 2 months. And then we have permanent employment. There you have the schedule, you know your promised hours. So you know that, okay, I'm working full-time or I'm working half-time, but no matter what, this is the salary I will get. Of course, if you're hired for 50% half-time and you work more, you get paid more, but you can never get paid less than the 50%. In Swedish, this is called fast anställning or tills vidare anställning. So tills vidare means like from now on. You can also be employed by a staffing company, and that is called bemanningsföretag. And often you work in different workplaces. You might work in the same workplace, but it could be that you are being kind of hired in different positions, different companies every week, every day. Depends on the company, on the staffing company. So what else should you look for in your contract? Well, probably you will see that you have 6-month probationary period. In Swedish, provanställning. And you can have that max for 6 months, not longer. But almost all Swedish companies use this because if for some reason you don't get along, it's easier for them to let you go. And you should check this, and don't be frightened just because it says that it is a provanställning. Probably after 6 months you will just move on. I have that too. When I've started my new jobs, I have this 6-month probationary period. Except if I work in a place that I've been working before, then they already know me and they don't need to have this 6 months. You also need to be aware of that there's a notice before leaving a job called uppsägningstid. And this one is both for the employer and for you. So maybe the employer has 1 month uppsägningstid. The employer needs to inform you 1 month ahead of that they are letting you go. but also for you to let them know. And sometimes you have the same amount of time that you need to tell them, 1 month. Sometimes you can let them know by shorter notice. But this also should be in the contract, so you know, okay, if I need to leave, how many weeks or months before I leave do I have to sign my goodbye, my uppsägning? And then for some industries, you will see inconvenient working hours called OB, obekväm arbetstid. And this is especially in the hotel restaurant field, where you might work evenings, or in stores where you work weekends. Then you will get an add-on on your salary, so you will get extra paid throughout late nights and weekends. Also in care, this OB is very common. So check out, is there any inconvenient working hours in your contract, and how much will you get? Because that's different in every other industry. You can also look for the vacation add-on, semesterersättning. So you will get some extra payment to be able to have a vacation. And you have to check, are you having extra on each and every hour you work, or are you actually having maybe 20 days of vacation? So check the vacation add-on, the semesterersättning. And you should also ask for a collective agreement, kollektivavtal. If the company has a kollektivavtal, it means that it has rules and they have to follow it. It's kind of an insurance for you to know that they are following the rules. But there are companies who don't have collective agreements, but still are a very good and healthy employers. So don't say no just because, but maybe ask some colleagues and make sure that they are paying for your retirement, and that they are giving you vacation add-on and so on. And remember that the tax will come after your salary. So when you are presented your salary, that's before the tax is withdrawal. All right, so and that we call it före eller efter skatt, so before or after tax. And probably you will know what your salary is before taxes. And the tax, it's different depending on where you live, how old you are, how much you earn. So it's hard to say, but check that and make sure that you are paying taxes, because if you're not, it might mean that you are working, as we say in Swedish, black. The employer aren't paying any tax for you, and then you have no insurances and no collective agreement and so on. So remember, most important of all, sign the agreement and then you work. Do never work first and they say, we're signing your agreement next week. You never know, maybe there will be no agreement and then you have worked for free. And don't do that. You're not allowed to work for free because the insurance doesn't cover you. Of course, you can come and visit and maybe be on the workplace for an hour or two, but please do never work for free. All right, good luck. So remember, follow us on Telegram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. See you there. Bye.